Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. If you're new here, what I do is I help new and experienced singers with their mindset as well as vocal exercises so they can improve and enjoy singing more. Have that vocal freedom that everybody wants so they can sing covers or sing originals. So what we're going to get into today is a question that I get a lot. So I get maybe 5, 10, 20 Facebook requests every single day, and people message me about kind of the same things. I've been seeing this recurring question of, how do I sound good? How do I sound amazing? How do I make my tone better? All these sorts of things. And I think there's two parts to this. There's really two parts to this for a lot of things, actually. There's the technical aspect of it, okay? Technical aspect. And then there's a subjective aspect. And there's a lack of understanding that really bothers me. And I didn't have this either. I just thought you just sing and you get better, whatever that means. But you have to be able to measure what better means. Okay, so when we talk about the technical aspect, okay, a lot of singers don't record themselves, whether it's just a audio recording or it's a video. They don't record themselves, so they don't know where they start. Okay, they don't know where to measure or like how to measure. Okay, this is where it was, and then I practice, and then now I'm here. But they never record this. They don't have this, so they don't know where they started. So they don't know if they actually improved. Okay, so by recording yourself, you know where you're actually at. So you have no illusion. I hear people say all the time, like, "Oh, I sound good," but then like in person, and when I record myself, it just sounds bad. I think it's the microphone. No, I don't think it is. Unless you're buying like a dollar microphone, which really doesn't exist. Okay, microphones are really honest. Okay, whether it's a cheap microphone, which is like $50, or it's a $1,000 microphone. Okay, so if you're gonna buy a $1,000 microphone, that's gonna be even more honest. You're gonna hear every single little thing. The microphone, if it's a good microphone, it doesn't color your voice. It doesn't change the fact that if you're off pitch, it's not just gonna make it right. There's software for that. But if we're being honest, if I'm just singing to you right here, okay, there's technical things that need to be in line for you to be a good singer or a better singer. Okay, so it's a lot like having a car. If it looks pretty, has a nice paint job, but then it doesn't run, what's the point? It doesn't get the job done. If it gets you from point A to point B and the paint job needs a little work, we can fix that. Okay, so that's the technical aspect. You need to record yourself singing, okay, and know where you start, so you know what to keep. That's important. You know what to keep, right? What's good, and you know what to get rid of, okay, or know what to make it better. Okay, and then secondly, the subjective side. So this is something we need to talk about because a lot of singers get hung up on this. Oh my God, I don't sound like Hayley Williams from Paramore. Oh my God, I don't sound like Lady Gaga. I don't sound like Rihanna. I want to sound like them. But you gotta understand that no, you don't. You really don't. Okay, if I put in a lot of work, I don't want to sound like Chris Brown. I want to sound like Chris Salvador. Okay, that's really important for you to understand. At the end of your journey, after putting all the work, if you sound like someone else, you're just going to be a copy. And what happens when you just sound like a copy? People forget you. You're not memorable. Okay, and that's not really the most honest way to do it. Like if you say I want to sound like the guy from Journey. That's fine if you're in a cover band, but honestly, you want to be able to sing things how you want to sing them, or should sound like you. Okay, and I just want to give you a couple examples. If you type in Google top jazz singers or top rock singers, top R&B singers, top pop singers, there's so many artists and they all sound different. Okay, so good is subjective. You want to focus on the fact that you're putting in the work. Okay, focus on the process. Okay, so we have Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole, Tony Bennett. Okay, so these are all successful jazz singers and they sound different, but the technical aspect is there. The process of getting better is something that they went through. Let's look at top R&B singers. We have Beyonce, we have Chris Brown, we have Usher, Rihanna, Alicia Keys, Michael Jackson, Drake, Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, Mariah Carey, LMA. Okay, they all sound different. They all sound good, but they went through the process of working with a vocal coach or working with a vocal course. okay? So that they know how to improve, and then they have that accountability. They know where they started, they recorded themselves, and then they get better. Allow themselves to be more of themselves. Look at top rock singers. Let's say Freddie Mercury, Stevie Nicks, David Bowie, Steven Tyler, Ozzy Osbourne, Paul McCartney, Bruce Springsteen, John Legend, Bono, Bob Dylan, Elton John, Steve Perry, Jimi Hendrix. Okay, all these people sound good, and they all sound different. So you don't have to sound like anybody. Sing, make the technical aspect better, and you'll eventually ease into your own sound. You just find what you like about your voice. Okay, so that's important. Record yourself, find what you like. Just hold on to one tiny little thing. Okay, oh, I like that I scooped into this. Okay, but I could fix the pitch a little bit. Maybe, oh, I'm too loud over here. Oof. Or I don't, pronounce things well enough over here. Or my timing, I'm too early. Oh, I'm too late. Okay, or I like that I'm too early. Or I like that I'm too late. But there's things that you can definitely improve that are objective. And that's the process of getting better. You don't want to focus on being good. You want to focus on being better. You put in the work. That's good. You're consistent. You drink water. You get enough rest. You have feedback. You're recording yourself so you know what you actually sound like, what you want to keep, and what you want to improve. Okay? And that makes you better. So I just want to reiterate that point. You don't want to focus on just being good or like reaching good. You want to be better. Just focus on being better. Okay, top alternative singers. We have Jeff Buckley, Halsey. We have Billy Joe Armstrong. Let's see, who else is here? Bjork, Bex, Skrillex. Let's see, Eddie Vedder. I don't know. Some of these artists I don't actually know. But, oh yeah, we have Lorde. We have Melanie Martinez, Elvis Costello, Iggy Pop, Neil Young, Ben Folds, top pop singers. Okay, they all sound different. Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Selena Gomez, Britney Spears, I don't know if I said that already, Adele, Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato, Justin Timberlake, Ed Sheeran, Shawn Mendes, Sam Smith, Billie Eilish. Okay, so you've got to understand that if you get too hung up on sounding good, you're not going to be invested in the process. I see so many people saying, oh, I want to sound good. And I ask them, have you taken voice lessons before? It's like, no, I haven't. Why should I take voice lessons? Because you want to get better at something. You want accountability. You want feedback. You want someone to know how much you can push and know when you need to rest. Okay? It's like, I asked them, have you recorded yourself? It's like, no, why would I do that? I don't sound good right now. But like, how do you know you sound good? You haven't recorded yourself. You don't know what you're doing right. You don't know what you're doing wrong. You don't know what you could do more of. You don't know what you should do less of. Okay. I asked them, have you taken a vocal course? Have you enrolled in or invested in a vocal course before? And they're like, no, why would I do that? Come on, right? So you'll go to college, but to get a degree and everything like that, because there's something you don't know. And that's what's important. Like if you're trying to get good at something, no matter what it is, and there's something you don't know, and there's someone out there who has experience, it can take you from point A to point B, okay, with less pain, with less roadblocks, with less frustration. Okay, so instead of going like a zigzag, it's like, oh, sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, like this, it's a straight line from here to here, from here to here. Okay, so that's what's important. It's not about sounding good. It's about having the process in place and following it so that you can become better every single day. So I just want to reiterate that point. The process is honest. There's really no lying when you record yourself and you listen back. So I hope that helps you. If you have any questions, ideas for future content on this channel, I'm more than welcome or I'm more than willing to take a look at that. So leave a comment down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for more notifications on when I post. I'm going to try to post talks like these daily because I see so many people posting, vocal tips, vocal lessons, and then I get questions on Facebook like, oh, I've already watched those, but I don't get it, So I'm going to be taking the approach of, there's mindset for singers, and then there's actual skill set for singers. And I'm going to be addressing both so you can get the most out of the singing experience. So you can have fun, you can have freedom, And most of all, you can just get better. That's what it's about. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.